welcome to this Bad Company song. We're going to cover this with the 12 string. If you have a 6 string, sounds fine. I actually think they have a 6 string in this, double in the guitar. And we'll go over the lead. I'll teach you the 2 harmony parts and a way to play both of them together, if you will, so people will recognize it. The outro lead with the electric. I'll upload my notes. I really only made the notes for guitar and the leads. The chords you can watch, they're pretty simple. And I wrote out the mandolin, so we'll do that lesson also. Alright, to start out with, we'll have our D string ringing open, and we're going to play a triad. So we'll be at the 10th fret on the 1st and 2nd string, and the 11th fret on the 3rd string. Then we're going to move that triad down to the 8th fret and 9th fret, and we're still ringing that D, so this would be like a C over D. Then we're going to move to a D form, but this is a G because we're up here at the 7th fret. And we're going to add our pinky down and off for the little embellishment. So we have this so far, and I'll take it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hear he does the... Then there's a little down, down that takes you back around. It's kind of like the turnaround part. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to start it over again. Alright, then we go to this form of D. So we'll be playing on the 5th fret of the 1st string and the 2nd and 3rd string at 7. And then there's another double hit, which takes you into the actual verse, okay? So the whole thing together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we're into the actual, then we're into the verse. Here's the verse at speed, and then I'll show you what we're doing. We're going to do D, C add 9th, and G. Those are the main chords of the verse, okay? So we're going to start out on the D. And then you kind of want to pick through the string, pick strum. So you want to go to that C add 9th, you'll be on the C root note, and just like a D or a G chord, we're going to put our first finger on, actually this will be the D string at the 2nd fret, and then to the G. So, alright, G, and then what we do, you want to do a little hammer on from that B note to C, and grab the 3rd string open. So the picking's not real precise, even in the song. Listen to it. I tried to find a pattern and I really couldn't. So that's close enough. So we'll do the D, C add 9th, and G, and then our hammer on. We'll do that 3 times. On the 4th time, what they do is this. It's kind of the halfway point between the measures. So what you want to do is, we're just going to strum a G over B. So we're using the B root note. Down up on a C add ninth, and back to your D. Okay, listen for it. It's in there. If you do it, that's fine. It's just a little nuance I wanted to pass along. We'll go over the chorus next. So let me play the chorus at speed, and then I'll show you what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. The lead guitar is on electric mainly, but you'll hear it doubled with a 6-string. So this is with a regular tuned guitar. Now when I show the electric, I'm going to have my drop D tuned. So I'll have my 6-string tuned down to a D. But if you have a 6-string electric and he wants to play it, this is how you would do it. So for the chorus, we're going to be playing a D power chord. We're not going to be playing the F sharp in the D. Okay, so we're just going to leave that 3rd string, or 1st string, just muted. So I kind of rest my ring finger against it so you don't hear it. Now what we're going to be doing is hitting a C note and then a D. So C at the 3rd fret to open D. And then the D chord. Then our C add ninth and G. Okay, so we're doing the C to D 3 times. So we're doing the C to the D 3 times before our C add ninth and G chord. That's one measure. Alright, we'll do 3 measures of that with just the plain chords. Okay, on the 4th measure, what we're going to do is pick through that C add ninth. We'll go 5, 4, 3. Then we'll just move our middle finger off to our 1st finger on the 2nd fret, that B, and play the B note and just hit the 4th and 3rd string open. And then what we want to do is go to the F on the 4th string at the 3rd fret and then hit a D. Okay, so we have this. Alright, for the electric guitar part, I've got my E string tuned down to a D. Everything else is regular standard tuning, so we're in drop D tuning. The reason I'm doing that is because I think when he goes to the F and then hits a D, it really sounds big. And again, I think there might be 2 guitars anyhow, but it really sounds good when you play it this way. So for the chorus, what we're doing is we're going to play C on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and then hit an open D, and you can kind of catch that 3rd string. And we're doing a D power chord, so we're not playing that F sharp. Alright, then we're going to go into a C add ninth. Now to do a G, it'll be a B over G. We're just going to move from a C add ninth to our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. real important that you kind of stop, mute that string so you can hit that D real powerful. So you've seen me walk through the C add 9. So we go 5, 4, 3. Then we're just going to hit that G over B. And we'll grab this F note, okay, because we're tuned down. So this goes up to an F. Slight pull. And then to our D power chord, okay? So that's the chorus. I'm going to show you the two harmonized guitar parts and a way to play both together, kind of, so it sounds like the original. So here's the higher harmony part. So what we're doing, we're going to start out on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Then we'll go 9 to 7, 8 on the 2nd string. Then what we're going to do is hit 7 again, hammer into 8, hit 10 and slide up to 12. Then we're going to hammer on from 10 to 12 and pull off back to 10. And hit 8. Alright, here's the lower harmony. So what that other guitar, and again if you got two guitars you can both play this and it sounds great. You're playing 9 on the 5th string to 7 on the 4th and 7 on the 3rd, back to 9 on the 4th. Then what you're going to do is hammer on the 4th string 7 to 9, hit 10 and slide up to 12. Then a hammer on and pull off from 10 to 12 and end up back on 9. Alright, so all together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Okay, here's a way to play it if you only have one guitar. Alright, so what I'm doing, I'm hybrid picking. In the very first chord, I'm doing an D over F sharp. Okay, so F sharp is our root note. I'm plucking the 5 finger with the 4th and another finger with the 3rd. If that's too much for you, just pick the 5 and 4th string. What I'm doing, I'm picking 5, 4, and 3, and then 4 and 3, and then 4 and 2. And what we'll do after that is put down the 8th fret on the 2nd string and 9th fret of the 4th string. Then we're going to move this up. If it's easier for you, you can bar. But it sounds better if you exercise that pinky. And we're going to go to 10, slide up to 12. Then we'll come back 10, 12, slid back to 10. And then to our 8 and 9. Alright, so let's do it 2 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to do slow. Alright, let's do the 3 strings at the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you want to do at the second time you put on that 8 and 9, you want to hammer it in. It's almost like one movement. You're hammering in, then you're going to hit the 10th fret, slide up to 12. Alright, so that's one way of playing the lead if you have one guitar. I'm going to play the outro solo for you. I'm pretty sure he's in the neck pickup with a tone at about 8, and he's got some delay on. Kind of just so it echoes back once and then fades pretty quick. So here we go. This is all in the D minor pentatonic, so the root note will be D. Alright, we're not going to play that 6th string because we're tuned down, but... Alright, so we'll be in the 2nd pentatonic position. Alright, we're going to play 15, bend that up, and then we'll hit 13 on the 1st string to 15 on the 2nd with some vibrato and then a pull off so the delay hits. Alright. Now the next thing he does is 13, we're going to move back to that 1st position. We're going to hit 13 on the 2nd string with a bend to 10 on the 1st and back to 13 with some vibrato. Alright, then we're going to come back to the 2nd position. We'll hit 15 with a bend up to 13 and back to 15 just like we first did. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hammer on the 5th string from 10 to 12, and then we'll come to the 3rd string, catching the 2nd a little bit. And then we'll go 12 on the 3rd string with a bend, release, and pull off to 10. Then we'll hit 12 with another pull off to 10 and end on 12 on the 4th string. So that last lick, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just kind of let it echo, and then you're going to go 10, hammer on to 12 on the 5th string, fourth string, and then we'll do that 10 on the third and second to 12 on the fourth twice. And then we're going to take 13 to 10 and little vibrato. Then we're going to take 13, pull off to 10, little vibrato, and let it slide down. Alright? And then we come up to 15. We'll hit it 4 times, bend up, then we'll hit 13, 15, and then 15 on the second. Alright? Then we're back to that third string, first position here, 12 with a bend and a release, and then we'll hit 10, 12. And then we'll hit 12 with a bend and a release, and then 10, 12, back to 12 on the fourth. Now we're going to do a little triplet. We're going to go 10, 12, 10 on the fourth string to 12 on the fifth string, back to 10 on 4. Then we go 12, 10, 12, 10 again, then 8 and 5. That D note we would normally go, but because we're tuned down, we'll just move to the D note here. Alright, so that's that, and then we come back with so we're going to be on 13 and 14 on the second and third string respectively. We'll hit that, I believe it's 6 times. We'll hit that 8 times. Then we go 15 on the second and 13 on the first, 15 bend up 4 times, release, and then 13, 14, 15, we'll do that 4 times. Then we're going to catch 15 on the second string after the last, and then let it echo, okay? And then what you're going to do is 12th fret on the third string with 3 bends and releases. I'm sorry, 4 bends and releases. To 10 and 12 on the third to fourth string. Then 2 13 to 10 pull-offs. Then we slide into 15. Then we slide into 15. And then 13, 15, that's on the first string. And then 15 on the second. Alright, then he moves up to the third to fifth fret, and what he's going to do is drone on that open D string, the fourth string. You'll hit the fourth string 4 times, so we're sliding 3 to 5 on the fifth string first time. I use my ring finger because then you're in position. The second and third time we're going to hammer. Alright, so it'll sound like this. Then what we do is we're going to go 3 to 5, we'll hammer on 3 to 5 again, and then we'll hit 3 and then 5, slide up to 7 on the fourth string, third string at 5, 6 on the second, and then 7 on the third. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what he does, we're coming out of it and it's starting to fade. We'll be back to the second position. We'll give it just like we did in the beginning. And then you'll really start fading away and you just hear him hitting 15 bent up. And then go ahead and hit the 15 on the second, whatever you want to do there. But those are the leads. Again, I've written it out, so that'll help everyone. I hope you enjoy this lesson and really listen to the song. It's one of those songs, less is more. He's not really overplaying this. It's played with a lot of feeling. So I hope you enjoy.